What's going on, everybody? Justin here. The Winds of Change is the channel name. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you for checking out this video. We're almost at 1,000 subs, and that is amazing. So if you like this content, make sure you click the subscribe button to support the channel to keep getting more content like this. The other day, I posted a YouTube short when I was in Target trying to find stuff on clearance to resell on Amazon for a profit. Let's check it out.
Target slacking. Look at all these. You still got to post these. Look at all these potential deals that we could have gotten but aren't posted.
As you can see, Target was either one, slacking on putting up their clearance, or two, I just came at the most random time where the person just set it down and went to the bathroom or something like that. Either one could have been the case, right? Who knows? Point is, I was there, right there in the store, looking at all the clearance that could have been, but wasn't. So what do you do? What do you do in a situation like that? Well, you could go back the next day, go back later that day. You could find an employee, you could ask them and say, hey, I noticed a bunch of clearance tags laying around in the toy aisle. When do you guys think you're going to put those up? Or you could keep doing like what I did and keep looking. So I kept looking. I didn't find an employee because, finding employees in stores sometimes is beneficial, but 9 times out of 10, nobody ever knows anything. So I just kept going. Had my family with me, kept going, kept looking, and I did manage to find a few items. So I want to take you through those items that I did find so that we can learn a little bit, at least from a few things that I picked up. So let's check them out. 2 items, both Barbies. Got this Barbie right here for $5.84. This one, $7.49. Barbie Extra, Barbie Hula Hoop Girl with jazz hands cat thing. So let's look and see exactly what I saw in the store and exactly what you would see in the store if you were to scan these items. First item we're going to look at, Barbie Extra. So you're in the store, you scan the barcode, this is what comes up. $22.99, and we're paying $7.49 for this one. So you see this, and you've got the 4,000 seller ranking toys, which is phenomenal, going to fly off the shelves. And then your price is the $21.84. That's the lowest price right there, and the gross proceeds $12.77. So you're going to click on it, and you're going to put in what you paid. We're just going to put $8. Done. And then down there at the bottom, you see the profit of $4.77. So I only picked up 2 of these because that's all they had. But $8 and turning it into almost $5, that's pretty good. You throw it in the box, you're sending in other stuff, right? Remember, I'm not just sending in this 1 or 2 items. You and I, we're going to be sending in a box with a lot of profit, and this is just going to be part of that profit. So that's a pretty good deal. And then let's look at this next one. Next one we have is the Barbie here with jazz hands cat and hula hoop. Let's look at this one. All right, this one comes up. This is what you see, $17.99. Now keep in mind, when I first picked this up, this item was selling for about $20, right? So the price dropped in the week that it was sitting on my floor. Not a business model I recommend to you, buying stuff and letting it sit on your floor, but I needed to get enough for a whole box. So as I'm accumulating things throughout the week, they're sitting in my prep pile. So this is what you get. Again, 13,000 in toys, freaking excellent. They got really good reviews, almost 3,000 positive reviews. I mean, people really like this thing. $17.99 is the low price. $8.49 are the seller fees, so you're left over with $9.50. Now we paid, which you can say $6 for this one. So we're going to profit down there in the bottom in the green, $3.50. Now you may be thinking $3.50, that's not a lot. But remember, this has a lot of things going for it. It's only $6 for me. 13,000 seller ranking in toys, and you're getting back 50% ROI. Okay, if I could do that all day, if I could spend 600 and get back 300, then I would do that if it had a 13,000 seller rank. Okay. Also, when I looked at it, it was selling for a little bit higher, so the price is going to fluctuate a little bit. We're going to take a look at that. Let's take a look at why these things were a good buy, but also why they weren't that excellent of a buy due to certain factors that are going to show up on the keeper graph. Let's look at our Barbie Extra doll first. This is all information that's not new to us. We just went over it. 4,500 seller rank in Toys and Games. Sells super fast. $22.99 is what it's selling for. We're going to put down here $8 is what we're going to spend. And we're making back $5.59 roughly. That's pretty good. I would do that all day. Now let's look at the keeper graph. Okay, so here's why I'm going to say that this was a good find, but not an excellent find. Remember, the green line is the sales rank. So all these down dips are changes in sales rank. All the up lines are changes in sales rank. Every time it goes down, it means that the item sold at least once. So as you can see, this is just in 1 month. This is going crazy, right? So that's a good thing. 3 months, that's good. All this wiggling like this, that's a good thing. What's not a good thing is all this orange back here. All this orange means Amazon has it in stock. And the buy box is this pink line. So look at the pink line. Amazon, 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 Amazon. Amazon has the buy box on this item. And you can see up here, ships from Amazon, sold by Amazon. That's the biggest thing wrong with this item, is that Amazon is on it. And you know, sometimes Amazon shares the buy box, and I've explained that in other videos. But in this case, they're not. And if I was Amazon, I wouldn't either. Such a hot seller, I'm not sharing the buy box. Let's look at the other one. Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures, Spin and Twirl, Gymnast Doll. I guess it's not called Barbie with jazz hand cats and a hula hoop. So that's what it's actually called right here. Not new information. 15,000 seller rank. Amazing. Spinning 6. Selling for $18 right now. $3.35 profit. Keeper graph. If you go back to when I bought this on the weekend of February 8th, it was selling for $19.49. So that's what I had picked it up as. And it is now selling for $17.99. And it's been selling for $17.99 consistently for the most part, right? $16.99 some back here. And this is the same deal. Amazon is on this buy box. All this orange back here, Amazon is on it. That's the biggest issue with these two items. My business model is not to compete with Amazon. I picked up 2 each of these because that's all that they had. And after seeing that horrible display of clearance laying on the shelf and not being up, I was committed to buying something. I didn't get in these for a lot. I picked up a few of them and I'm going to send them in. It's not going to hurt me to leave them sit there for a few months and just see what happens. Just because Amazon has the buy box doesn't mean every single person buys from that buy box. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to send them in anyway. But what I would not do is go in deep on these. If I saw something like this, even though it had an excellent seller rank to it, and I was making profit, I would really, really reconsider before buying a bunch. I would not go in deep on something like that. Right? Because what's going to happen is if you're spending hundreds of dollars on something like that and you send them in and Amazon has a history of being in stock, then you're probably just going to have to sit on them for a long time, where you could take that money and you could put it into something else that Amazon doesn't have the buy box on. There's my 2 cents for those 2 items. You can find profitable things at Target, but they're not always the best. Okay? Doesn't mean they're not going to be great sometimes. Just for me, in this run, I didn't really come out on top. I did pick up a few things, but I'm going to keep looking and I'm going to keep sourcing because I know that there's profitable stuff out there. And I encourage you to do the same thing. Don't get down if you have a bad trip to a store to go sourcing for retail arbitrage. Things are fluctuating and changing all the time. One thing's for sure, you are not going to find the deals if you're not out there. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity that doesn't come than unprepared for one that does. I.e., you got to be in the stores, checking things out, actively sourcing to find the deals. You can't sit on the couch at home and say, hey, Target didn't have any deals, their clearance wasn't up, so I'm never going back because they suck. Can't do that. Not a good way to be. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.